have a confession to make. I only really come to terms with it in the last week, maybe last few days. Plagued me since I was a young teenager. I have brow blindness, like terribly. Oh my gosh. Hello lovelies, what is up? Welcome to or welcome back to my channel. My name is Danielle and I create makeup and beauty content for women over 40. Whether it's products from the drugstore or from Sephora, I just love creating tutorial and trying out new makeup with you guys. So if that sounds like something you are interested in, then it would be amazing to have you guys with me and hang out with me on my channel. So you could subscribe to my channel. That would be awesome. Give this video a like and let's get into it. I'm going to show you guys some evidence of when this brow blindness started back in the day and how it's taken me to where we are now and the brows that I had before, and if I had only known. So there is young Danielle with her perfect brows if she only knew what she had. Then Pamela Anderson steps on the scene with her micro mini brows, and that plagued me for a while, these brows. So I ended up with these. They grew back a little bit. Then we were blessed with all the brow products in the last decade, all of the pomades and the pens and the powders and the treatments you could do to your brows to get them back to help us millennials out that went ham on our brows in the 90s and early 2000s. And even recently I was trying out the Quo Beauty pen. This product is so good, superior. They just don't have a lighter shade. So I was watching the Kardashians, one of the last couple nights, and it was actually Kris Jenner's brows that I was looking at that kind of made me go, I think I'm drawing my brows in a little too close and a little too dark. So for the front of your brow, you're supposed to follow the outer edge of your nose, so I shouldn't really go much past that part of my natural brow, and I was bringing them in like big time close there. So I'm just going to try to follow the natural shape of my brow and just fill in kind of what I've taken away and just get back to young Danielle's brows, and it'll just look so much more natural, so much more youthful, even with my deep set eyes. Like I don't need extra shading in around there. Keep this area nice and bright, and I've been doing that. But I have just recently got the Lift and Snatch again, which is so awesome. It is the second best product compared to this one, but they have the taupe, so that makes them better. So we're just going to do a natural brow. We're not going to fluff them up. We're not going to make them square. We're not going to make them a different shape than they should be. I have just over the years experimented a lot with different shapes and shades and products on the brow, and I think it's time to stop. I think it's time to just go back to my roots and stop with the brow. The brow kind of frames the face, so if we've got a crazy looking brow, then it's all you're gonna look at. So I'm gonna just kind of fluff up my brow a little bit, and I'm just going to shade in just a sliver of brow in the front. So just kind of adding a slight bit of brow there, and then following underneath. And this part has really kind of been plucked away, so fill that in. I always have a hard time doing my brows when I do a video. I feel like I always mess them up, so I'm trying to be very careful here. Now we're gonna get that outer edge right here where I've probably plucked away. Kind of angle my face differently so it doesn't look so droopy. So just following the natural shape of your brow will just be that much more flattering to your face. and just kind of filling in the gaps where you kind of took it all away. And I'm not gonna go in, usually I was drawing like a line all the way up here. I don't want to make it too heavy up on top of the brow, but like, look at that. I feel like that is the brows that I used to have. Like, enough with the crazy brows. All right, these are my brows completed. So much better. I'll put up a little kind of clip of how I've been doing my brows the past couple months. Whoa, way too dark, way too sharp, way too strong. Thank you, Kris Jenner, for helping me figure out that I have brow blindness. Hopefully this video will help you out. Maybe you'll do some inner reflecting and be like, hey, I have brow blindness too. I need to stop doing whatever it is I'm doing and kind of go back to a more natural looking brow, and then just experiment away with the rest of the products on your face. Have fun, but keep those brows looking like not being the star of the show, let's say. Anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys again soon.